You listen to a man trying to come up until you dumb fucks. Why even try to run up? Cause I'm just trying to stack my chips like playing poker till the sun up. I've been all in since the first time I picked my son up. I'm with whatever, and I'ma take this road as far as I can take it. So even if the wheels fall off, I walk to make it. See, you can slow me down, but you can never stop me.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 11 of the Keepin Rell the podcast. Almost forgot the name of my own podcast, but that's okay. That's okay. I figured it out. All right, so we're just going to get right to it. For those of you who may know or who may not know, I just had a birthday. Just turned 36. The big 3-6. We're up there, baby. And so I just got back from LA, like, what day is it? A few days ago. Just got back from LA a few days ago. And I was out there for a week. Because for my birthday, I was just like, you know what? As a gift to myself, I'm going to leave the cold here in Chicago and go to LA and be warmer. You know, a lot warmer. And so that's what I wanted to do. And I got that, at least for the first 3 days I was there. Then it decided to cool off out there. But it's okay. It still wasn't nowhere as cold as it gets here in Chicago. So it's all good. It's all good. All right. My gift to myself it was still good. All right. So, but also the reason why I went out there is because it's friends I haven't seen in a while. And I wanted to see them. It's just that simple. Wanted to see my friends. And while I'm there, I wanted to spend a lot of times with my girl, I wanted to do that. So I did it all. Did it all out there in 1 week. I enjoyed it. Let's see, what did I do? So I got a chance to meet my girl's friends, and they got a chance to meet me, and we did our thing, and we hung out, and also she had a chance to meet my friends, who I consider family. So we're not friends, we're family. So it's a little Fast and Furious humor, but just decided to do that because it's like, finally, let's take it there. Let's move this relationship up another notch. And so that's what we did. And so then we had a birthday dinner, which I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna do that at first. I'm not gonna lie. Because, I wanted to have a birthday dinner. Let me rewind that. I wanted to have a birthday dinner, but I wanted to just have one I just wanted it to be me and my girl. That's it. That's what I thought. Not because I didn't want my friends there, but because I didn't want to disturb whatever plans they already had. Because I just showed up. I didn't really tell everybody I was coming to LA. I didn't tell nobody. I just showed up, Because, I just do that because I'm like, do I really want to send a group text to everyone saying I'm coming to town? Is that the normal thing to do? I don't know. Do people do that? I don't know. I don't be getting a group text from people saying they're coming to town, so I didn't think that was a thing. So I didn't do that. And so I was just going with the flow of the week. All right, whenever there's a day where I'm going to meet a friend of mine that's out there in LA, then that's when I hit them up and be like, yo, let's go to this place, or yo, let's go to that place, or are you home? If you are, I'm coming by right now. Just things like that. I never want to interrupt anyone's day. That's just how I am. I don't want to do that. I always feel like I'm imposing on someone's day, and I guess it's just a me thing. It's just a me thing. But that's just how I feel. I don't know. But they wanted. It was brought to me by my girl and also friends of mine. They're like, "Yo, let's do something for your birthday, man. Let's all get together." And I was like, "Let's do it. Let's do it. If you guys are the ones suggesting it, I'm all for it. I'm for whatever. I'm with whatever. You know, like, hey, I don't care. Look, I'll let's see, and that's funny that I said I always feel like I'm imposing on people's days whenever I hit them up and say, hey, let's hang out or something. But for me, on my end, I'm willing to cancel everything for anyone who, if I want to hang with you or like being around you, I'll cancel wherever I got going on to come see you. Because that's just how it is. That's just how I am, though. Like I'll cancel a date with a girl that I just met to hang with a friend that I've known for years. That's just how I am. Like I've done that. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing, but I've done that. You'll be surprised. I've done that multiple times. So it, that's just how I am, man. I love my friends and I love my family. Because if they hit me up too, I'll definitely cancel whatever I got going on to go see them because I don't hardly see any people as often as I would like to because, we're all grown. We're living our lives. We're working. We're traveling. Some of us got families. Can't be up in each other's faces all the time. That's how you get tired of each other, you know? So you don't want to do that. I get tired of people. I ain't gonna lie. Just be around me every day, you know? Coming up in my room while I'm playing Call of Duty with some people, trying to have a conversation with me. Like my headphones. You do that a lot. I'm around you every day. It's like I get tired of it. It's like get out of my face. Anyway, going off the rails here. So I was going off the rails. Let's get back on track, okay? I got notes. All right, so let's line it back up now. All right. So, oh man, hold on. Here's something that happened to me as soon as I got to town. Okay, it made me so mad that I'm trying not to get pissed off as I'm talking about it right now. If you could tell, I'm trying to compose myself. But here's the thing: I got a rental car, right? I paid for it in advance, like a week in advance. Now, what did I pay for? You ask? I paid for the cheapest gas car. It could be small. I don't care. It's just going to be me and maybe one other person in the car. That's it. I'm not just putting a bunch of bags in there and nothing. I'm just using it to get around. And I know I wasn't going to drive around that much anyway. So I'm like, just give me that. So I paid for that, right? Meaning when I get there to the car rental place, I want to, of course you got to swipe the credit card for the deposit. Fine, let's do that. But also give me the car keys. Tell me which car I'm driving. I'm going to go out there, start the car, and pull off in it. That's it. That's why I paid for it in advance. So I get there to the car rental place. I'm not gonna say the name of the company because I ain't trying to trash them or nothing. Because the employee thought she was doing something cool for me, and I guess she was, but it's me though. You know what I mean? It's me. Anyway, I get there and I do the deposit. Boom. All right. So what am I driving? Now I'm thinking she about to say like I don't know a Honda Accord, you know, some Nissan Altima or something smaller. I don't know. a Kia Forte. I don't care. I don't care what I'm driving. But she says, "Hey, we'll give you a free upgrade." I said, "Upgrade to what?" She says, "We'll give you a Tesla." And I'm like, "Well, I never drove a Tesla." I said this. I said, "Well, I never drove a Tesla, but I guess I'll try it out. Yeah, yeah, I'll take a Tesla." She said, "Okay, cool. Here's your keys." And she hands me a card. I said, "Oh, all right." And I kept standing there. She's like, "Oh, it's the red Tesla in the parking lot. It's right out there." And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just waiting for the keys." She said, "No, that is the key." And I'm like, "Oh, this card is the key to the car. Gotcha. All right, the red Tesla. Let me just head on out there and get it." So I get there. I get to the car, right? And I'm confused. I'm like, how do I open the door? I didn't know how to open the door, right? I'm pulling on it because I'm thinking maybe if I stand close enough with this card, maybe the doors will open. I I'm just pulling on it. It's not opening, right? So then I started to get pissed off. And then I go, you know what? Let me just Google how to open a Tesla because I don't want to walk back inside of there and tell them I'm having problems opening the car door. So I Google it, and Google shows me that I have to put the key card on this sensor that's on the freaking the fucking door. Twist it, and then it unlocks. Fine, did it. Boom. Thank you, YouTube. Figured it out. I get in the car, right? Now I'm thinking it's a push start because guess what? I never drove a Tesla. So I'm looking for the push start. I'm like, I don't see it anywhere. So now I'm confused, right? So I'm trying everything. I'm putting my foot on the brake, all type of stuff. I'm pushing the fucking screen. I'm trying to look for something that says start car. Nothing. And I YouTubed how to start a Tesla. I had a Tesla Model 3. I YouTubed how to start it. And what the YouTube video, as a matter of fact, I watched 4 different YouTube videos on how to start a Tesla 3. They all showed the same thing, which was get in the car, put your foot on the brake, turn it to drive, pull off. That wasn't working for me. It wasn't working. I put my foot on the brake, nothing's happening. All right? It's just my screen is just getting brighter. That's it. That's all it was doing. Just brightening the light on my screen. So now I'm pissed, right? And I realize, oh, I've been in this car for almost 15 minutes. And I'm mad, right? Like I'm pissed. Like I'm cussing and everything. I'm raging in that car because I'm trying my best not to go in there and ask for help. You know, I'm like, I need to figure this out on my own, but I couldn't. So finally, I just tap out. I'm like, I give up. I get out the car. I go back in there. I say, hey, look, just give me my gas card that I paid for. I don't want this Tesla. And I set the card down on the table. She says, "Why? What's the problem?" I said, "Because I don't know how to work the thing. I can't even get the car to start." I said it took me 10 minutes to learn how to get in the car, and now I'm in the car and I can't even get it to start, and I'm tired of playing with it. Right? So she goes, "Oh, I could just show you how to use it." And I'm like, "Oh, you mean you can just do the first thing you should have done?" Because I said I never drove a Tesla. You mean you can just do the first thing you should have done? So, yes. So I said, all right, come out here. You can show me how to do it. She's laughing. I should have. I let her get a laugh off. We get to the car. She goes, okay, so how you start this car is you're supposed to take the card and put it under the armrest. And then you put your foot on the brake and then you flip it to drive. And then she saw the look on my face because I'm like pissed, right? And she said, I know, I understand. It's tough. But you have to open it this way because it's not a personal car. Like if you actually owned it and you had it customized with your own personal stuff, you'll be able to just hit the brake and then start it. But because it's a rental, you have to put the key card under the armrest. And then put your foot on the brake. And I go, oh, that's cool. There's no way I could have just known that, right? She said, yeah, I know, I understand. But, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. But is there anything else you need to know how to do with the car? I said, I don't know what else I might need to do. I don't know. But I'll just take the car now and figure it out while I have it. And she was like, okay, all right. But if you need any help, you can always just come back and then I'll help you out. I said, okay, cool. So I take the car. Man, I haven't been that mad in a long time. Like when I tell you I was mad, I mean I was so mad in that car I was sweating. Just motherfucker, why the fuck? Who made this? Who made this like this? Fuck Elon Musk. Everybody saying fuck Elon Musk over political stuff. I'm saying fuck Elon Musk because of the Tesla. Because I'm saying fuck Elon Musk because I can't figure out how to start the. I'm saying fuck. Everybody else is saying fuck Elon Musk because of political stuff. I'm saying fuck Elon Musk because I can't figure out how to start a Tesla. Yeah, but got it done. Um, Another thing about this about electric cars, charging stations. Let's find let's find better locations and also let's make better car charging stations. Hey, people who created who made car charging stations, I have a question. Have you ever seen a gas station? Yeah, maybe make your car charging station something like that. Okay? I'm looking around. It became time to charge my car. My car got down to like 30%, right? And I'm like, yo, I gotta charge this thing. And I'm looking up car charging stations and stuff, and I'm expecting a actual station, like a gas station. So when I GPSed it and I saw it on the map, I'm like, there's no way that's a charging station because that's the front of somebody's house. There's no way that's a charging station, but you know what? I'm gonna drive there and find out. And then I drive all the way there, right? I drive to the charging station, okay? The so called charging station. And it's just this one charging thing that's in front of someone's house. And there's a car parked in front of it that's not even using the car charging station. And I'm not mad at the car that's parked there. I'm mad at the people who decided to put a charging station right there. Because for all I know, that's probably the person who lives in that house. Or it's probably it's probably the guest of someone who lives in that house. I don't know. But let's put these car charging stations in better locations, or better yet, let's make car charging stations actual stations. With a building, like a gas station, with chips and candy and shit inside of them. You know? And because it takes a while to start, because it takes a while to charge an electric car, how about let's make it like a lounge type of place. Have like restaurants in there. I don't know, a Starbucks, a Burger King, whatever inside of it, and have like couches and chairs and tables in there, and places where you can use your laptop and all that up in a car charging station. And you make it a thing that way people will look forward to going to charge their car. People will be at work or something, and they'd be like, "Hey, Phil, yeah, did you read those documents for the meeting later on today?" "Oh no, I figure I was just gonna look over them when I go to the to charge my car at the station." "Oh really? Yeah. Hey man, you should come too. Maybe we can catch the baseball game. Yeah, they might play it there." "Oh yeah, yeah, I will, cause I do gotta charge my car too." "Yeah, man, let's do it." "All right, cool." And then like make a time out of it. That's what you can do with a car charger station. So when I finally charge my car, I'm just sitting in front of this random person's house, just sitting there for an hour and a half charging my car. And it only charged up 20% for an hour and a half. Now, I don't know the difference between the car charging stations. When I asked, "Hey, how long does it take to charge your car?" I was told 15, 20 minutes. That's what my friends were charging cars said. They said it just takes 15 to 20 minutes. But when I charged my car, it took me an hour and a half to get 20%. It's like I got things to do, you know? I got things to do. I got places to be. My girl think I'm cheating on her right now. You know what I mean? But I'm really in the car. I'm really charging the car. She's like, "Really? You still charging the car?" "Yes." I swear to God, I'm still sitting in this car charging it. How many, how many charges? How many percent did it go up? 15. It's been an hour. I know. I thought it only takes 15 minutes. That's what your friend said. I know. I know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I got a bad Tesla. Maybe I'm at a bad charging station. I don't know. Charging station companies, do better. That's all I ask. Next, I went to the Laker game for the first time. Now here's the thing: I don't like the Lakers. I'm not a Laker fan. I've never been a Laker fan. I didn't care about the Kobe and Shaq, man. I was an Allen Iverson fan. Okay, I was very upset when they beat them in the finals, and ever since then, I hated the Lakers. Okay, that's first. But, however, I had never seen LeBron James play, and I always wanted to watch him play. I'm not gonna lie, I always did. I was going to root against him while watching him, but I did want to watch him play, like just dunking and all that. I wanted to see that. Okay, greatest basketball player of all time besides Steph Curry, and I want to see him play in person. So I wasn't planning on going my birthday weekend, but I was just chilling with my girl. We were just chilling, and then she was just like, "Hey, have you ever been to a Laker game?" I said, "No, 'cause I'm not really a Laker fan." She said, "Well, they got it's LeBron and Luca. You want to see LeBron and Luca?" I said, "I would love to see LeBron and Luca, but the game is tomorrow, and I don't know. I don't really want to buy a ticket or buy those tickets." And she goes, "No, I'll buy them." And I'm like, "Come on. You don't have to do that. It's okay. Let's just do what we was already planning on doing tomorrow." Because, and as I'm talking and saying this, she goes, "Got him. Got the tickets." And I was like, "Oh, that's some, it's just dope. I'm not, hey, listen, let me tell you something, guys. I'm not used to people doing like nice things for me like that, without me asking for it. Like, I always got to ask for shit, and it's like, just doing it on your own. That's just people doing it on their own. I'm not used to that. So I was just like, I felt kind of, it felt good, but it kind of felt like weird to me. But that's a me thing. I really appreciate it. That was dope of her to do that. And then we went there, and we got there the next day, and then I saw LeBron James, and I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I was seeing a mythical creature. I mean, I don't know. Like, this dude is huge. Number one, he's huge. Okay. Uh, Number two, um, he's the greatest basketball player of all time. I don't know, like, dude, I was just like in awe, man. Dude, if I was there by myself, I would have just stood there staring at him for like 20 minutes. I would have just been like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just there, I'm just like, yo, it's really him. Like, it's the guy. It's the guy who kept on eliminating Derrick Rose and the Bulls every season. The guy who pissed me off for so many years. And this is the guy. And I'm fanboying on the inside. My girl like, hey, there's Luca. I'm like, yeah, Luca. Hi, Luca Doncic. Hey. But LeBron is right there. Ah. Now Luca's cool, man. I like Luca. He's a really good player. He's good. He's good. But yeah, it's still, and it was a good game. They was playing the LA Clippers. And so I got to see LeBron, Luca, I got to see Kawhi Leonard, I got to see James Harden. It was like, I'm like, I can't believe this is really happening. Like, I'm really seeing these guys. Just it was a dope experience. Like, it's like the clash of the eras. You got Luca's era playing with LeBron on his team, and then going up against like the James Harden, Kawhi Leonard era. It was just like it was dope to see. The Lakers won. Luka had a great game. He hooped, man. LeBron did good too. Kawhi Leonard went off. I was like, ooh, he decided to hoop because he know I'm here. Impress me, Kawhi. Impress me. So it was a good game. I had a great time. That was a great time, a great experience. You know, that was a great gift. Really, really a great gift. Let's see. Um, so I wanted to talk about the NFL offseason. The offseason. You know you're in the NFL offseason when a member of the criminal organization that goes by the name of the Kansas City Chiefs get arrested. That's how you know. Oh, the NFL offseason has officially begun. The annual arrest of a Kansas City Chief happened. The NFL is about to get crazy with a bunch of trades and everything. And that's what's happening. All right. So I wanted to talk about different changes and updates that happen in NFL offseason. But it's things just keep happening so fast. It's crazy. Like, I remember I saw a report that said Myles Garrett has just been released by the Cleveland Browns. And I'm like, oh, let me write that down for the podcast. I'm writing it down. I'm like, Myles Garrett just got released from the Cleveland. And before I can write the word Browns, it got another alert that says Myles Garrett just re-signed with the Cleveland Browns for $1 billion. He's now the highest paid player other than a quarterback. Huh? What? I mean, it's well deserving, but what? Hey, Miles. So you just said pay me to lose? Because that's all you're going to be doing with the Cleveland Browns is losing. Didn't all last season, the season before, you kept saying, I'm tired of losing. I want to play to win. I'm tired of... Yeah, you sold out. Get that money, though. Get that money. Wasting your talent, I guess. But I don't know. You pulled a Carmelo Anthony. You saw how his career went. All his... How about Carmelo Anthony? His best friends is like LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony. Like, those are his best friends. They both got rings and not him. Because they all took pay cuts so their teammates can get paid so they can win championships. But he's like, no, give me all the money. Give me all the money. Ain't nobody eating but me. Yeah, all right. No rings. But it's all good. You don't want to spend the whole end of your career ring chasing, asking people, asking championship caliber teams, "Can I be on your team?" That's embarrassing. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? That's how they gonna be looking at you, bro. But get that money though, Mouse. Get that paper. You know what I'm saying? Get it. What else? Hmm. Hey, Sam Hubbard retired, dude from the Bengals. How about I wonder what happened with that situation. He was like, "Hey, I want some money." They say, "Hey, we don't want to pay you because Joe Burrow got all the money and Jamar Chase keeps threatening to leave us, so we got to give him money. Sorry, you had to take a pay cut to resign." And he goes, and then Sam Hubbard goes, "Well, then I'll just retire then." And he was like, "Well, you can do that, but I mean, I don't think that's the best idea." Okay, I'm doing it. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm retiring. But you're only 29 years old. I know. I'm done. I don't want to play for nobody else but the Bengals. That's the statement he's making. Just like Brian Urlacher when he retired. Except Brian Urlacher was actually old when he retired from the Bears. You know what I mean? But Sam Hubbard, you kind of. I feel like he's gonna come back. 29 retiring at 29 is crazy. Okay, and I don't think he made that much money in the NFL to be retiring this early. But well, I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I got his age wrong. I don't know. Maybe I should have Googled his age before I decided to go on this podcast and talk about him. But I think I'm right. It's too early. But I don't know what they're gonna do. The Bengals. I mean, they definitely got to pay Jamar Chase. They definitely got to do that. They gave um, Higgins, T. Higgins, the franchise tag. So they already got him. They're keeping him. And I don't know. I don't know what the Bengals are gonna do. Who knows? I don't know. But the Chicago Bears beefing up that offensive line, baby. Caleb Williams. Now he got protection. Yeah, let's see what he does this time. Let's see what he does. I can't wait. I can't wait. And Cooper Cup is still out there. Cooper Cup is still about to be available. He's still out there just floating around. Come on, Ben Johnson. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get Cooper Cup in that Bears uniform, baby. Let's go. I don't care who we got to get rid of. The whole team is tradable. Let's get him. You know? But yeah. So yeah, the offseason has begun. Xavier Worthy got arrested. He's a member of the criminal organization called the Kansas City Chiefs. He got arrested for allegedly beating up his girlfriend. That's crazy. Oh, that's news, huh? An NFL player with a domestic violence case claim. What you call it? I don't know. That's crazy, man. It is what it is. I wonder, what does the Chiefs do? Right? It's almost like they have to do this on purpose. It has to be. Like it's like they take it's I don't know, do they pick numbers out of a hat of who's going to get arrested or something? Cuz what the hell? Like one of them literally killed someone. Rasheed Rice literally killed someone while street racing, and he didn't even go to jail. He was able to play in the NFL. He was able to go back to work. And it's like, I feel like that's so crazy for you to kill someone and while street racing, you broke two laws. That's two laws you broke. And you don't go to jail, you don't get suspended for the season, and you decide to come out and still and you're able to still play in the game. Him getting away with that was so crazy that Patrick Mahomes took it upon himself to end his season. He's like, I'm sorry, bro. You making the block hot, bro. You done killed somebody and you didn't even get arrested, bro. I'm gonna have to take the ACL from you, my dog. And Patrick Mahomes just bumps into him while he's running. Like took his ACL out. Patrick Mahomes said, "You making the block hot, bro. You making it too obvious that we're protected. Come on now, making it too obvious." Man, the FBI owns this team, bro. You can't be doing that, bro. Go sit down somewhere. You making the block hot. They already know we got the refs. Now they gotta know we got the police too. Come on, bro. The things they get away with in that organization is insane. But hey, sign me. I'll be a water boy. Sure, let me be the water boy for the Chiefs. I want to be able to slap the hell out of somebody and get away and get away with it. That's what I want to do. Shit. I'd be like, what you say, motherfucker? I ain't going to jail. I'm with the Chiefs. I work for the Chiefs. I'm the water boy. I ain't going to jail. Look, man, it's crazy, but I don't know. It's a lot of changes in the NFL, so we'll see what happens, man. The season's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a lot of changes, and I'm excited. I can't wait for it to start. Got a long wait, but can't wait for it to start. Until then, all I got is the NBA. You know, the NBA. Golden State Warriors out here hooping. Steph Curry got rejuvenated, averaging like 30 points a game. All of a sudden, I could have sworn he was falling off a little bit, but I guess he's not. Guess he was just bored. But now he's hooping. Got Jimmy Butler over there. He's hooping. I think they're on a 9-game winning streak. It's crazy. I like it. I like to see it. I hope Steph gets his fifth ring. If he gets, let me tell you something. When Steph Curry retires, first of all, I want him to announce. I want him to have a farewell tour. That's what I want Steph to have, a farewell tour. Uh, because I just cannot. Like, I need to know it's his last game. I need to know. Like Steph needs to allow me to make peace with you retiring while the season is going on. Like let me prepare for that. Just like with Kobe Bryant, he gave us a chance to prepare for that. Don't do like Michael Jordan, where he won a championship in '98, and then the offseason comes, and then in the middle of the offseason, he was just like, you know what, I'm done, y'all, doses. And we're just like, whoa, wait, Jordan, Mike, again, Mike, you really retiring again? Out of nowhere. You really about to retire after a third championship again? That's what he did. I don't want Steph to do that. I don't want it. The only way I'll be happy with Steph just retiring without getting a farewell tour. Why can't I say that word? The only way I'll be okay with that is if he wins his fifth championship. Let's just say they win a championship this season, right? And then during that celebration, he just goes, "Hey, man, that's it for me. That's it." And then I'll be okay with that. I'll be like, "All right, yeah, just go out on top. Yeah, yeah." Just like he wins the Finals MVP, and they'd be like, "Hey, Steph Curry, and Finals MVP is Stephen Curry. Hey, how did you guys win this? We fought hard, did our thing, blah 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 blah. Hey, would you like to come back next year and try it again? No, no, no. That's it for me, guys. This is my last run. It was nice. I got my fifth ring like I always said I wanted, and that's it, guys. Bay, I love you guys. Shout out to Rell Pierce, and I just really let you guys know it was a great season. And he just says goodbye to us. During championship celebration, and I will be an emotional wreck. But just know the tears that will be falling down my eyes when Steph announces his retirement. Just know that those will be thug tears. Thug tears. Not baby bitch tears. Thug tears. Like, I'm gonna be crying like, yeah, you gotta retire. That's what you gotta do. I'm gonna be like Mekhi Phifer and paid in full. And the nigga the infant looked at me wrong, owes me money, or say any jealous bullshit against me is dead. It's fucking dead. That's how I'm gonna be crying when Steph Curry announces his retirement. That's gonna be me. Yep. So we'll see what happens. I'll be sad when LeBron retires too, but it's really gonna hit when Steph, because that's my favorite basketball player of all time. So I watched the guy since Davidson. I watched him in Davidson. He's the first NBA player or even athlete that I watched in college all the way to the pros. The only one I've ever done that with. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna feel weird. Like I feel like I've been watching this guy forever, and it's like a season where I don't have this guy to watch. That's gonna be weird. I'm not gonna watch the NBA for a while. Matter of fact, I might just retire. When he retires, I might retire from watching the NBA. Yeah. Shout out to Cal Chevron, co-host of the Morning After podcast. When Tom Brady retired from football, he refuses to watch football now. He don't want to watch the NFL. When Tom Brady retired, he said he retired from watching the NFL. That might be me with the NBA. Steph Curry retires from the NBA, I'm gonna retire from watching it. That's it. There's no player. These younger guys, they're just not it. They're just not enough to make me watch. I like John Morant, but the guy hardly ever plays, so it's like I don't really want to watch him. It's 82 games in the season. He'll play like 40. He's always injured in the playoffs, so it's like I don't want to watch him. I like Anthony Edwards, but he always loses. So I don't know. But he won't continue losing. I feel like Anthony Edwards got a championship. I feel like he'll win one soon because Anthony Edwards is really good. Like when he's locked in, he's really good. Anthony Edwards. So I feel like he's gonna win one. Like I think he's just gonna force it. Like if he gets his stamina up, because I feel like last season he just got tired when he went up against the Mavs. I feel like he just got tired. Talking crazy to Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving just hooped his ass up. But I feel like if he had the stamina to keep up with that guy, then I feel like he would have won. Fuck, they might win this year. Who knows? While I'm talking like the season over. Don't be surprised if Anthony Edwards end up in the finals. That boy, you talking about playoff Jimmy. Playoff Anthony is another level. Come on now. To dunk on your favorite player like that? What was that, last season where he dunked on Kevin Durant? Like, how you going to dunk on your idol like that, bro? Come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. you know? You can't do that. But he did it. And I think that's dope. Dunk on KD. Just don't dunk on Steph. But, yeah, man. Let's see. What else is going on in this world? There's a bunch of... The world is still going crazy. I don't know. Who knows? Planes, airplanes, flights. Here's what I say about that, guys. We cannot allow the fear of flying to have that much of an effect on us. At the end of the day, flying is still the safest way to travel. I mean, let's just be real. Like what they say, it was 87 flight incidents. Only one was deadly, or maybe two was deadly, but it was 87 flight incidents. Now, if they reported all the car crashes that occurs on a daily basis, no one would want to drive. No one would drive. Ain't nobody gonna take no Ubers. Ain't nobody gonna take no Lyfts. Everybody walking. Everybody walking. Everybody boss will be calling them like, "Hey, yo, where you at, man? Are you at work?" No. Why not? Because I'm walking to work, so I'm gonna be late. Oh, damn, I'm late too because I'm walking to work too. Damn, I was hoping one of y'all would be there to open the place up. Nobody at work. Everybody late. Everybody walking. It looked like New York. It was gonna look like downtown New York everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's still the safest way to fly, guys. Don't get too terrified. Even though I was scared on the flight to LA. Let me tell you something. All right, now I ain't gonna say which airline I was on. All right, because I ain't trying to hurt their business. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the airline. People complain about this airline, but I like the airline. I like it. You know, but also I don't know how it feels to have something better. So I don't know. I I just don't want to pay a lot of money to fly somewhere. but but anyway, I was on a plane, right? I get on. Now already everybody's on edge because of all the flight incidents that's been going on. So the the pilot goes, he comes on the intercom and he goes, "Right, everyone, hello, welcome to so and so airlines. We are expected to be in Los Angeles and in 4 hours, but I can get us there in 3 hours. There's going to be some turbulence. The ride is going to get bumpy. Whenever that happens, I will turn on the seatbelt sign, and you guys just got to make sure you put on your seatbelts, and I will try my best to get us there. And I will, no, he didn't say I'll try my best. He said, and I will get us there as safely as possible. Thank you." And I'm like, wait a second. We expected 4 hours. He said 3 hours and turbulence. Hey, man, what's the rush? How, how do you just how do you get us there a whole hour sooner? How's that gonna happen? I'm just in the chair. I'm in my seat, just looking around like everybody else is chilling. I'm looking around like I'm ready. I'm ready to ask questions like, oh, how you expect to get us there an hour sooner? How you plan on doing that with turbulence? How you plan on doing that with turbulence? Let me tell you something. This pilot has somewhere to be. I don't know if his wife said, "Hey, you better hurry up and have your ass home by this time." I don't know if he got some hoes to meet in LA or something, but he was flying like he had somewhere to be. All right, he had somewhere to be. I mean, we was going so fast. It was crazy, man. This dude, he was dipping, going up, turning, like I didn't know what was happening, bro. I thought I was in a virtual reality ride. I didn't know what was happening, man. I'm just in my seat, just I'm just looking around like ain't nobody else scared except for the guy next to me. He was freaking out, so it wasn't making the flight easier for me to deal with. I saw him freaking out. I started freaking out. He raising up the fucking window to see what the hell going on. I'm looking out of there too because I want to know what the hell going on too. His wife sitting next to me on this side. She's yelling at him, talking about "Stop opening the window! Stop opening it!" Like the whole flight. He goes speaking Spanish. They were a Hispanic couple. She was speaking English. He was speaking Spanish. I don't know. And then he closes it. And then, like, we go on a turbulence again. He raises it up, freaks out. She goes, "Close the window now!" He puts his finger. He starts arguing with her. He's just pointing at her. I'm in the middle of them. Why they not sit next to each other? I don't know. Why y'all let me sit in the middle of y'all? I ain't know y'all was a couple. Why y'all ain't sitting next to each other, huh? Why y'all let me sit in the middle? Anyway, I'm in the middle. He pointing at her. He cussing her out. He got his finger all in my nose, just pointing at her, and I'm just sitting there like, and they just going back and forth about the window, and I'm just like, I was so tempted to just go, "Listen, both of y'all need to shut the hell up and let me get through this flight in peace." That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. But I didn't. I just sat there and I dealt with it. And I was pissed off the whole flight. Scared and pissed off. I was scared because of the flight and the turbulence and the speed. And I was pissed off because the couple I was sitting in between kept arguing with each other. Arguing over me. So, yeah. But got there safely. And that's all I care about. The flight back was a lot smoother. That was a lot smoother. Got back pretty late, but I don't care. All right. I'll take smooth, not too fast, not too crazy flying. Get me there late. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't care. I ain't had nowhere to be. It's all good. Get me here late. I don't care. I'll land at 1:30 a.m. I don't care. Just get me here safely and smoothly. Anyway, how much time have it? Oh, yeah, 50 minutes. All right, I guess that's it. All right, thank you guys for watching episode 11. This was nice. And I'll see you on the next episode. Take care, everyone.
You listening to a man trying to come up. Until you dumb fucks, why even try to run up? Cause I'm just trying to stack my chips like playing poker till the sun up. I've been all in since the first time I picked my son up. I'm with whatever, and I'ma take this road as far as I can take it. So even if the wheels fall off, I walk to make it. See, you can slow me down, but you can never stop me.